Hello everybody, my name is Kazu, nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge speaking English for 30 minutes straight using TOEFL style questions, no script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today is Saturday. And in the afternoon, I went for a run to Yoyogi Park, and I ran. Wait. Okay. Yeah, actually today is day 215. So I have 150 days left. 150 days. So today I went for a run to Yoyogi Park, and I made it to run 10 kilometers at the first time in my life. And I tried to quit in the middle so many times, but I just very made it by my mental strength. Yeah, anyway, how can I say, I ran 10 kilometers at the first time. Yeah. So I want to say congratulations on this to me, to myself. And I'm tired. I'm not tired, but actually I'm energetic. Conversely, I did my best. And I tried to give up, but I didn't, because of my mental strength. You know, like I decided to live with my full power, with my life. How can I say? Like I tried to live, not tried. I live. You know, I emitted my full power, so my brain is working very well. Yeah, I decided to live with what was that? I decided that I make the most of my life. Give it your all. Desperately, yeah, desperately, kana. Yeah, I decided to live desperately every day. More than once in a day. So when I was running around 9 kilometers, you know, a week myself tried to quit or tried to stop running, but I decided to use my full power to live over once in a day. So that helped me, push myself more. Then I just barely made it. But my right leg hurt right now. Is hurting right now. So I should have quit in the middle, but I just did it. Let's correct my English. Today I went for a run to Yoyogi Park and I ran about 10 kilometers for the first time. For the first time in my life, for the first time. Went for a run. For the first time. Today I went for a run to Yoyogi Park and I ran about 10 kilometers for the first time in my life. I made it to run 10 kilometers for the first time in my life. When I was junior high, when I was junior high and high school, we have a marathon when I was junior high or high school, junior high and high school, we had a marathon event. At the first year of high school and junior high school, and I really hate it because I didn't like running, and I couldn't appreciate it. I couldn't appreciate the interest of running, because when you belong to sports clubs, when you belong to a sport club, you know, you are forced to run to make your stamina. So not actively you run, just you have to run. That's why it wasn't fun. But right now, no one orders me to run, so I just run actively. That's why it's, you know, it's fun, and I can stop anytime I want. So it's like I'm fighting myself. Anyway, today I went for a run in Yoyogi Park, and I ran about 10 kilometers for the first time in my life. I tried to quit in the middle. I wanted to quit so many times in the middle, but I pushed through with sheer willpower. Pushed through with I wanted to quit so many times in the middle, but I pushed myself. I pushed through. I pushed through with sheer willpower. Mental toughness. Sheer willpower. Yeah, I just barely made it to run over 10 kilometers only with willpower. Only with sheer willpower. Anyway, I ran 10 kilometers for the first time. So I want to congratulate myself on that. I want to congratulate myself on that for the first time. In fact, I gave it my all. I gave it my all. I wanted to give up, but I didn't, because I stayed mentally tough. I wanted to give up, but I didn't, because I stayed mentally tough. I decided to live my life at full power, if that makes sense. At full power, I decided to live my life. The object is needed, my life. I decided to live my life at full power. I mean, I'm living all out, and my mind feels really sharp right now. Yeah, I decided to live at full power. At full power, at full power. I decided to live my life at full power. I decided to make the most of my life. You know, just to fire myself up. And I decided to live fully every day, even more than once a day. I mean, at least, yeah, I wanted to say at least once a day. At least once a day. And I decided to live fully every day. At least more than once a day. At least more than once a day. So when I was around 9 kilometers in a weak part of me, so when I was around 9 kilometers in. When I was around 9 kilometers in, a weaker part of my wanted to stop, but I reminded myself of that decision and kept going. I want to go to the bathroom. Number one. I want to do number one. I think that helped me push myself. And I barely made it to the end. I think that helped me push. I think that helped me push myself, and I barely pushed through that. Pushed through, yeah. I wanted to quit so many times in the middle, but I pushed through with sheer willpower. My right leg hurts. It's still hurting right now. My right leg hurts a little bit. It's still hurting right now. I probably should have taken it easier in the middle, but I just kept going. I want to go to P. When I was in junior high and high school, we had a marathon event in the first year of each school. Because I went to the integrated school, I really hated running because I didn't like running. I hated it because I didn't like running, and I couldn't appreciate, I couldn't see the appeal of running. I want to go to P. I want to go to the bathroom. Because when you belong to a sports club, you are forced to run to build stamina. So it wasn't something I chose to do. I just had to run. It wasn't something I chose to do. I just had to run. That's why it wasn't fun. No one tells me to run, so I ran on my own initiative. On my own initiative. I started running on my initiative. Not like younger myself. So it wasn't something I chose to. Because when you belong to a sports club, that's why it was fun. It wasn't fun. But now no one tells me to run. So I ran on my own initiative. That's why it's fun now, and I can stop anytime I want. In a way, it feels like I'm choosing it for myself rather than being forced. In a way, it feels like I'm choosing it for myself rather than being forced. In a way, it feels like I'm choosing it for myself. It feels like I'm choosing it for myself rather than being forced. I want to go to the bathroom. 20 minutes have passed. Let's review. ChatGPT transcribed what I said, yes. So yesterday, ChatGPT's transcription system didn't work well. So yesterday I had ChatGPT transcribe what I said, but the sentences were wrong. I don't know what happened, but maybe there was something wrong with the internal system. I don't know why exactly, but the transcription is wrong. The transcription. But I also think it's good training for my mental strength. I also think it's good training for my mental strength. I don't know what I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Training for my mental strength. Yeah, I was talking about forex trading. Yeah, I recently I've been really into forex recently, and actually I've been really into forex recently. In the yesterday, today, yeah, in the morning, in the early morning today, I got a big profit because the Japanese government bought yen using dollars to make yen more expensive. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, yeah. So I ordered short. I sell yen at the time. I sell dollars, yeah. Before the government move, then government did it, so I got a profit. But I already lost big money, so that's right now not even. Just I'm a little bit losing, but almost even right now. So I'm a little bit happy that this is just even. I didn't get a big profit actually. Only if you take today, I got a big profit, yeah. But considering recent days, I'm losing right now a little bit. So anyway, but I also think it's good training for my mental strength. Yeah, forex is good training for my mental strength, because you have to trade calmly. But like when you lose money, it is very difficult to stay calm because you lose money. It's a big, big incident, big thing for everyone, other than very, very rich people. So that's why I said it's good training for my mental strength. Yeah, because no matter what happens, you need to keep your mind calm and stable. You need to keep your mind calm and stable. That's a key for forex trading and your life. So some people are skeptical about forex. Like if you get into Forex, you loses money. Everyone loses money, but it's not true. Some of them got a big profit, but some of them loses money. That's the fact. But this is very difficult, you know, like yesterday you got a big loss, but today you got a big profit. So it's not stable, but you have to stay, you have to keep your mind stable and calm. Yeah, that's a key. And that's necessary to win, to make profit. Yeah, let's correct my English. I want to go to the bathroom already. But I drink water. I drink sparkling water. I've been really into Forex recently. 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 Yesterday, actually, early this morning, I made a big profit. Three minutes left. It was because of the Japanese government's policy to support the yen by selling dollars. It was because of the Japanese government's policy to support the yen by selling dollars. So I'm not sure how to explain it clearly. But anyway, I had a short position and I was selling yen before the government stepped in. Then the government intervened. The government intervened, and I made a profit. What? So, but I had already lost a lot of money before. So overall, I'm almost break even. Yeah. So I had already lost a lot of money before. So overall, I'm almost break even now. So I'm a little happy that I'm back to even. 1 minute. So it feels like a big win, at least for today. If you look at today alone, it feels like a big win compared to the past few days. Not past month, past few months. And it made me think again that Forex is good training for my mental strength. It made me think again that Forex is good training for mental strength, because you have to stay calm at all times. Because you have to stay calm at all times. That's why I say it's good training for my mental strength, because no matter what happens, you need to keep your mind calm and stable. That's the key to both trading and life. Some people are skeptical about the Forex trading. Some people make big profits while others lose money. That's the fact. It's very difficult. Yesterday you might take a big loss, and today you might make a big profit. It's not stable at all. But you have to keep your mind stable and calm. That's the key. It's necessary for me to make profits. I want to go to the bathroom. That's what I believe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.